2020 mnasemaje wase?
Mimi nasema cheki ni ball po. Kuna watu wana envy hawajashinda Champions League. Get you a woman who looks at you the way Kevo Ballpod looks at me.
I thought we said we were going to have sober conversations.
Mr. City, Captain City in the house.
Anyway, done.
Yeah, my name is Danzoke.
My name is Emmanuel.
Yeah, so guys,
Kwani sio wengine atuseme?
Si useme.
Suna nyege mingi.
My name is Kevo wa Arsenal.
Tuanze hizi topics. 3 hot fire topics today. Take us done.
So guys, Man City lost 2 Premier League games in a row. Lost to Wolves, lost to Arsenal. Haaland getting 0 XG.
Yeah, 0.00.
Man, what's happening
in the past 4 games?
Yeah, so nataka naulize nyi wase, and now we are not banter, we are purely football.
No, let it be banter. I need to know because I'm a Man City fan.
Banter.
My goggles are all Man City. So I need the non-City fans tell me what is wrong that I'm not seeing with my beloved Man City.
So Man City
What's wrong with the
so Man City this weekend is playing
Everton
Brighton. And Brighton are also in really good form. So I want us to look at that game, and as we talk about that game, let's also analyze Man City's previous performance.
Brighton walipigwa
walidraw na Liverpool lava.
Na before that walikuwa wamenyoshwa 6 na Aston Villa.
But you see,
that's not a good form ba.
Wamenyoshwa 6 lakini wamekuja.
Na chapa Europa na walidraw Europa.
I think the past 4 games have not won.
They're indifferent.
Like
yeah, it's like a bad run for
I
Brighton.
think they're the same as City, except City walishinda Champions League, so they're having like a bad run.
City walishinda nini?
Walishinda game ya Champions League.
Lens. I mean, sorry, carry on done.
Okay, so the question is, number 1, let's talk about
okay.
No.
Let's talk about City then Haaland.
Let's talk about City and tie it to Haaland. So do we summarize it because City lost because of the lack of Rodri and KDB, or is it purely Rodri?
Okay, and that.
Sorry. Well, I would say that's debatable because I mean City could have won that game.
Thank you.
But well, I think we cannot also say that we cannot underplay the fact that of the importance of Rodri in that City midfield, because Rodri is like the guy who starts the attack. He also shields the defense. Let me just say, we could almost say that City have been losing because of the absence of Rodri. We can also say that City have not been winning because KDB hasn't been there. But I feel like City is bigger than the two people.
Thank you.
And they could have, as well as they had a chance to win, but they did not win. And so
I really need to interject.
Sawa, go.
You want to interject?
No.
Carry on.
No. So I want to say that I think City had a chance to win. So it's not down to Rodri. It's down to the fact that we can say that City did not take their chances and Arsenal took theirs, and that was the difference.
Okay, which game are you saying City are winning? Arsenal or Wolves?
Both.
No. Against Arsenal, as a City fan, we played very bogus. We weren't. No. We weren't.
Everybody's gonna get the chance to speak about that game. So everybody's gonna
let everybody speak.
Yes. Everybody's gonna speak about. No.
1 minute. I want shamaliza. Twende kwa 1 minute.
I'll be the one to wrap it up.
Sawa. Me, I'll say this. The person who was missing most in that game, hata si Rodri, it's KDB. Why? We do not score a goal or get so many transitions in mngesema. You needed a CDM who was going to stop us from countering. That's not because we did not even attack you in transitions. Most of the chances tulikuwa tunajaribu kupass. What you missed ni KDB. Mbona kuna time mlikuwa mna play out from the press, and then it was either Alvarez who was with the ball, but then he's not a person who carries the ball over long distances. KDB angekuwa hapo hivyo na hiyo space. I don't know if you remember away, of course unakumbuka away last season. But KDB alikuwa apata tu na space kidogo hivi, and then akianza kukimbia na ball, it's over, you're done. The reason I'm saying also Rodri was not missed, playing out from the back, Bernardo was playing like the 6, so you do not have any problem from playing out from the back. So that was not a worry.
As we push to Ochola to finalize on this debate, I want to also push the Haaland debate on Ochola. It seems like
I'll also say it.
it seems like the lack of KDB in Man City reduces the chances of Haaland scoring.
KDB Haaland.
Haya, twende.
There's that one.
Twende.
KDB has only played one Premier League game this season. Haaland has played 8. Who's the top scorer of the Premier League?
I'm not sure who's
Haaland,
the
it's
top.
Haaland.
With how many goals?
I think it's he had a
8 on 8. Thank you. So KDB is not the problem. Haaland is. If you're a genuine and patient and a Sabili Man City fan, then you know Pep Guardiola is cooking. We lost to Wolves. We're gonna discuss our losses back to back. We lost to Wolves. My minute will be 3. Bear with me. We only lost to Wolves because Matheus Nunes began that game instead of Oscar Bob. The fans got to him, they booed him the entire first half, and then we were 1-0 down. When they got our shit together, they already scored the second one. That Chinese Korean guy. Yeah. I'm gonna back my manager. Don't tell me anything else. I'm trying to be language savvy. In the back of my head is, don't tell me shit. So we lost to Wolves. Well done. Hurrah. The game we're not supposed to lose to, we lost. Arsenal away. That one I'm gonna blame Rodri. With Rodri on that side, we're not gonna lose that game. We're not gonna lose that game. With the Rodri in that Emirates, in fact, we're gonna win that game. I say it.
Let me just ask.
I'm so sure it's
Me, I
Rod,
just want to ask a question.
and this is gonna be a verification. We're gonna meet. I have a feeling. It's in my blood. It's in my ancestors. We're gonna meet Emirates, FA Cup, Arsenal, Man City. I swear, and we're gonna.
Okay, let me ask you. What do you think Rodri would have added to the team?
No. Okay, guys, I don't want us to discuss more about Man City because we discussed in the previous episode. So I want us to transition to the next conversation.
Let's talk about Haaland, Abba.
Yes.
Okay, you have something to say about Haaland?
Just a few.
Me, I said all about Haaland. He's still the top scorer.
Me, I still maintain Haaland is still a good guy, but I feel he struggles against the big teams because
It's okay.
Let
When
me
he
finish.
struggles,
He wants
he's
to
made-
make runs.
Let me tell
and
you.
in the big teams, hakuna hiyo chance ya runs.
Big
so-
teams si watu watatu ndo wanaenda kushika
So,
Haaland.
guys,
It's okay.
relax.
That's my point.
Relax.
Next, Obiru kuna
That's why I
kitu.
don't want to. No, I think.
Top scorer ni Haaland. Sijui tunaongea nini. Tunaongea next top scorer na 6 goals.
Anyway, guys,
two
mimi-
less than my Haaland. Who's gone on a drought? Apparently a
Done.
drought.
To the next.
Twende next, lakini Haaland ni top scorer.
Chakata.
So shut your Haaland's
Chakata.
mouth.
Guys,
Yes.
relax. I know. That's why I don't want to talk about Man City.
No. We can talk about Man City, but when it comes to Haaland,
Twende next before nijibu historia ya
check you
Haaland.
back. I'm gonna check you back. Ongea
There's somebody who
mbaya.
had 0.00.
Guys.
Yes,
Zero
but
shots.
who's the top scorer?
Aliwekwa kwa mfuko.
Guys,
Aliyeko
guys,
kwa
guys,
mfuko, but nani ni top scorer? Keita na ngapi?
Let's go next.
Guys.
Jesus
So,
ana ngapi?
we
Ama
have
ni
two
Jesus?
London teams at the top of the table.
There's one London team
And
and the
Arsenal
other one is
fans,
faking.
Arsenal fans are so bitter that
I know it's not
Spurs.
them. I know.
It's Spurs.
You can see it all over their faces and their body language
So-
and even their language.
I want to place a question to Kevo. Do you think Spurs got what it takes to win the title? And
Of
with
course
that,
they do. Angie
Yeah.
Ball, as we know.
Wewe
But
nyamaza,
ask him.
wait.
so with
Kinyamaza
that,
nini na
so-
uko chini yenu, juu
so,
yenu.
so with that, I want to also tie in the question. Do you think like London can produce a title winner?
Sadly,
And is
no.
it Spurs or Arsenal?
But yes, it's Spurs.
So let's start with this. Who are Spurs? Spurs are serial bottlers. Spurs wana bottle hadi Carabao. So what are you talking about by the Premier League title? They
Same
don't have
script.
what it takes to
Same
win.
script.
Wait,
Kevo.
it's in their DNA.
Kevo.
Same
Kevo,
script.
I want us to
different
talk
cast.
football because
It's okay,
if
it's
we talk
okay.
about bottlers,
Yeah, sawa.
number one bottler last season is Arsenal.
Yes, season moja does not determine anyway.
Bro,
let me say this.
Moja.
The facts of the matter. Spurs have played, I think, 2, if not all 3 of the teams that are in relegation, and the teams that came from the championship. They have played at least 2. The teams that they have played, I think 4 of their 8 games have been against teams that are bottom half of the table. They only played Manchester United, who have been shambles. They only got a draw against us
Arsenal.
They only got a draw against us because of a Jorginho mistake. So I feel Spurs, they will be got. Watapatwa. Bissouma has a red card. So I think the next 1 game or 2 games they don't have a CDM. I think they rely too much on Maddison. If Maddison gets injured, things are not good. Even if Maddison still remains fit, I feel they are just a disaster away when the results starts going down. I think, and I can even say if unless they are lucky, even top 4 they might miss.
Kevo, do you have your phone around you?
Yes.
Take it out.
Talk to me.
English Premier League table.
Yes.
Who is on top?
Search.
Okay.
We're online, guys. We're online. It's live, even though it's pre-recorded. It's still live in this moment.
Talk to me.
In this moment on October 19th, going to 20th.
Mashujaa, man.
Happy Mashujaa to every ball pod fan is our Shujaa.
Yeah.
Number 1 kwa table ni nani?
It's Spurs.
Good.
Number 1 kwa table ni nani?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Number 1 kwa
I thought
table ni nani?
tunaongelea ball. Tunaweza tukiongelea nini?
So I rest my case. Ni hao tu kwa sasa.
Aya, it's okay.
Hiyo ingine ni kelele ya
Ngoja. Ochola, I want us to be... I want to give Emmanuel to say something about this Spurs team. And if you look at London, who do you think will produce a title winner?
Well,
honestly, Brentford. Hata tu ningililia hata kabla Emmanuel. Honestly, Brentford, Fulham, then Chelsea.
Okay. First of all, I think we said banter side.
Of course, just banter side. There's no banter here. I'm serious.
So if we just look at it realistically,
Brentford are serious contenders.
Okay,
challenge me
You
right
have
now.
already
And
wasted
I'll
your
prove it
time
to
by
you.
asking Spurs who are the top number 1. So
Of course, Spurs are gonna falter because City is there, but we all know London is Spurs right now. Facts speak. Don't tell me
Let's go.
I think first of all, we do not want to downplay the fact that Arsenal are a force to reckon with in the London arena, but I think that
says Luton, who beat this other team one also.
Okay, but I think that Kevo has downplayed the fact that Spurs have actually improved this season.
Okay.
And I'm not so sure if we had talked about Arsenal last season on the same grounds. Maybe at the beginning of the season, no one knew that Arsenal would go that far. Yeah,
Beating City twice.
but they did it, right? So I think it is hard to believe that Spurs are on top of the table, but let's give them credit at least, because the statistics
Emmanuel, Arsenal is not top of the table, so why should we give them credit?
no, it's Spurs we are giving credit.
Emmanuel.
I thought it was Arsenal.
At that point, allow me to bring this debate
Angle.
You guys are playing Arsenal this weekend.
Yes.
Do you think you guys can stop them?
Of course they can.
Because I believe the London rivalry doesn't allow you guys to give Arsenal any chance to win the title.
Thank you. The same way they never gave Tottenham. Thank you.
But the Hazard was the person who stopped Tottenham to win the title, and Leicester went ahead and won the title.
Raheem Sterling, he's
He's top
11th
of
on the league.
Okay. I think you guys are speaking because you're Man City fans.
Cole Palmer, he's 11th on the league.
Anyway.
And trust you me, if this was Chelsea playing, and probably we. Like if it was a reverse,
If Man City was not involved in
you would probably want the team that I think.
Come on,
I think
guys.
let me just talk to the viewers. I think the viewers know that Meingizia Baridi.
I like how sober you are.
No, it's true. I mean, if you guys are hating on Arsenal, you guys want.
But we've been hating on
Listen,
Salah and
listen.
Obiri.
Listen, but
Now let Obiri finish.
let me finish.
He's making accusations that are not there.
No, let him
Obiri
finish. Obiri finish.
Okay.
Arrest Meru governor. Where's the evidence?
Why has she been arrested?
Selingia volume time.
But honestly speaking, right now Arsenal, based on the current results, they have shown that they
Lens.
no, it's fine.
The current results.
Lens.
Obiri just talk.
Okay. I think Arsenal have a chance to win this game, but the chance to win the game is dependent on how good they have been since last year, and how Chelsea have just had like four consecutive. Is it three or four?
I think it's
3 wins, and we are hoping to build on that, and we cannot say that we can compare to how far Arsenal has come.
Obiri,
But
come on.
let me just
I want to
wrap
talk
it
about
up.
that.
I thank God I'm not a Chelsea fan. I don't have to go through this shit. Trying to explain. I thank God. Mungu.
When
Whoever you are,
Guardiola
thank
leaves
you.
this
Thank you. I'm not a Chelsea fan.
Let me say this. Let me say this also. I think as much as we do not have so much odds, maybe kwa nini?
Arsenal inashinda.
No.
Cut my project.
No. As much as we don't have much odds, I think we still have a chance to win, just because we are at home and we can pull a result. I honestly think we can pull a result. Yeah.
Sawa. Obiri, sawa. You
Yeah.
guys, tomorrow is Mashujaa. This episode is dropping on Mashujaa, and the real Mashujaa this weekend will be Chelsea by beating Arsenal.
Thank you.
So here's the thing.
Thank you.
It's okay.
No, we have to seek for mercy.
So guys, here's the thing.
It is not enough.
Here's the thing. I think Chelsea need that London credibility. They need
Yes,
to.
it's been a minute.
Yeah, they need
Since
to appear like the top team in London, and there's no way you can come here and say that I'm a top team in London, yet I'm losing to my top rival. Do not check it.
No,
So anyway,
Fun fact. Eden Hazard is the last Chelsea Premier League player of the month
anyway, so here's the thing.
for Chelsea.
As I talk about
Chelsea hajaikuwa na player of
as
the
I talk
month
about the
outside
Chelsea,
Hazard.
check it. As I talk about the Chelsea Arsenal game, kuna kitu nani amesema ati tumeingia nini?
Acha jeleze.
As Man City fans, we are the team that
beat.
Yeah, we're the team to beat. Na
Yes.
si usema hivi.
Tutaflex.
If you're not ready to title Man City to the last day of the champions or of the Premier League, then you're not up for the title. Unacheki? Only one team has proven to be that competitive, and it's
Newcastle.
Liverpool. No, it's Liverpool.
Newcastle kututoa Carabao. Liverpool wako chini yetu.
Ni sawa, but when it comes to the title, it's
You guys
only
need to agree first of all.
That's the beauty about to be on top.
Yeah.
You have so many things to pick from.
so guys.
Relax, what? It's the truth. Be on
So
top,
guys,
then you'll see.
This Chelsea Arsenal game has nothing to do with Man City, but it has everything to do with the London teams. And London teams need to sort their rivalry.
Tottenham is going away.
Chelsea, get back to the top. You need to win this game, man. Kevo,
Now, may I have not interrupted anybody.
You have, but carry
But
on.
I'll start by saying this. The person who is afraid is not the person who is looking up. The person who is supposed to be looking down. So if you think you are on top, then you are the ones who are supposed to be
No,
scared.
but come on,
anyway,
Kevo.
see, at the end of the day,
Of course
kusema
it is.
mnaingizia is more factual than you kusema muogopi. Two, I just want to finish that before I talk about the Chelsea game. Liverpool are being praised for finishing second. Man, if you cannot win that shit, does not matter whether you finish 10 points or 1 point behind a team. It doesn't matter. You're still second. If they could not win it, they're still losers just as Arsenal.
Paste
Anyway,
to you, Kevin.
let me talk about the Arsenal-Chelsea game.
Actually, copy paste to you, Kevin.
It's okay.
Your words, copy paste
It's
to
okay.
you.
It's okay. The Chelsea Arsenal game. I'll say this: Chelsea have arguably been, I think, the fourth best team in the league. It's just that they have been quite unlucky without a striker. They have been decent, but hey, Jackson, bana, missing chances after chances. I feel with Broja maybe coming in and Jackson having a rest, he might compose himself and maybe start scoring goals.
He has started scoring goals, by the way.
Please, Sheffield Burnley,
look,
He has,
whatever.
he has scored. He has
Fluke
scored
goal.
2 goals already.
Acha.
Okay, fine.
Anyway, now let's talk about the
Then
game.
the big boys talk.
I think the big boys need to win something in the big stage.
It's
Then the
okay.
big boy talk.
Anyway, now talking about this game. Arsenal last season, part of the things that were affecting us is after international break, the players were coming a bit lacking
Slacky.
confidence or
Slacky,
something. I feel like there was a time Saliba came from international without playing, and then he came back and he was so unsure of himself. There were certain games where if and I feel we are yet to cut out all mistakes this season. The City game we did not do mistakes, but before that we had 1 or 2 mistakes that were
Didn't
not
punish the mistakes. There are 4 mistakes. We
no,
didn't
it was
punish.
just I cannot
But
call it a
carry on-
mistake.
carry on the
Anyway,
glory. Yeah, you
so it's not going to be an easy game actually, but I still feel it's Arsenal's to lose. Like in order for us, in order for Chelsea to win, it has to go extremely wrong for Arsenal and extremely right for Chelsea, because we have arguably the better players, we have arguably the better manager, we have arguably the better tactics, the more balanced team. And unless and otherwise something goes extremely wrong, I think Arsenal should win this. Not easy because Chelsea have good
that
players
Chelsea
to do 1, 2, 3 things that can cause damage, but Arsenal win. I think it's an easy Arsenal win.
Guess. I'm the
I have to
moderator
shut
here.
him up. Yes, because you're the moderator. He's getting away of his head up. Shut up.
I've said this.
Shut up. Shut up. Just
You're
because you
making
beat.
I think
Just because-
guys, relax it.
Moderator.
So here's the thing.
Moderator, you need to put him in order.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, before I put
Just-
it on the moderator, I have to say this piece.
just because-
I have kept my silence as all of you have bluttered and shattered and harrowed your opinions. I kept shut.
Okay, calm
The
down.
Stamford
slowly.
Bridge. Chelsea wako in the gutters. There's nothing as beautiful as Chelsea in the gutters trying to prove to their title or rival contenders a point. Arsenal is going to lose this game. Not because I'm a hater, not because I'm afraid as you try to. I am Man City. I resurrect in December. If we're still in the top 4 in October,
Yeah, we got this.
this is the first temptation
Guys,
of the devil to
guys,
lose.
guys.
So please, and I stress, please, put some respect on Chelsea. They have 2 Champions Leagues. You have none. Tottenham have none.
Yeah.
It's banter. So don't tell me to calm down. we're gonna go grand, and it doesn't get grander as the Europe. We are yet to defend our world championship.
So here's the thing. Before we go to the trivia section, there's one team we have to talk about. Like, it's so hard not to talk about this team,
Which team?
the Ten Hag Battalion.
Wow.
Manchester United are having a difficult season so far,
Mhm.
and they'll be
But-
playing away to Sheffield. You guys, what do you think?
Let me say, I feel Sheffield are just too bad for Man U to lose. Like no matter how bad Man U are, Sheffield are way worse because they have worse manager, worse team. no quality player, and they're playing at Old Trafford, if I'm not wrong. So, in order for them to win, I don't know what need to happen. But yeah, despite everything else, despite Man City being, not Man City, Man U being as bad as they are off the field and on field, it's theirs to lose.
Yeah, I want to say something. I think Haaland wa Githurai. Haaland wa Githurai, as much as mnasema ni wa Githurai, this guy, I feel like he has some potential to do something. I'm not so sure how that impacts the impact of Rashford on the game, but I feel like Manchester United have a very good team. Like right now, I just think that the management thing going around them might affect them because the uncertainty around it. I can only say from Chelsea's point of view, I did not know how big that thing is until it happened. So I feel like Man U need first to sort out the management issues, then they can get by. But honestly speaking, I feel like Ten Hag has a good side. He has a decent side that can do something. And if he is good enough manager, I think most of the people do not really think that he is a good manager. Do you think he is?
Okay. Well, me, I'll say this.
No, as in you should probably think from the Ajax.
Yeah, days. The reason I'll say this, I feel he's a half decent manager who has good squad building ability, but I also feel he's a naive manager. He lost last season in the Champions League to Benfica with playing 2 midget strikers against Nunes, a beast and a freak of nature. Like, that is to me kind of naive. And then this season he started by playing at kind of 2-10s. People who can't control the midfield are slightly weak midfielders in a league this bad. I also feel he's naive by having Casemiro as his deepest lying midfielder to progress play, considering how average Casemiro is on the ball. I feel he's a good manager, good at squad building, but he's also naive. He does things that you're like, okay, why are you doing this?
Because honestly, I think, was it the Arsenal game where he brought in Maguire and
Lindelof, but I think it was partly because of injury, but
still
he does some things you ask yourself.
There was some substitutions he did.
Yeah, you ask yourself, okay, why? Because and
I actually think
he's half decent, but is he in the level of Klopp, Arteta?
I think where clearly I think he has a problem is in the management side, because players complain that he's
not Bruno, Ronaldo and Sancho. Those are two big names. The hair.
You've mentioned about Ronaldo, and every time Man United is losing, kuna hizi memes zinatokeanga saying that one man said that the other man was the problem. It is always a Ronaldo versus Ten Hag debate. But anyway, for me, I'll look at it from this perspective. United is a very big club, and as a manager, before you take that job, or even as a player, because we've seen player wamekuwa fit hizi teams zingine, but wakikuja Man United wanashindwa kuperform. So the question is Man United, is the pressure at United so huge that it affects the performance of an individual?
I can't say it's too huge. They have a bad culture. They were so used to Fergie babysitting and creating a family. Now without Ferguson,
no, but bro, you remember when Van Persie transitioned to Manchester United, it was still Fergie, and Van Persie came with this vibe and they won the league. So do we say that Fergie had the right?
Manu was Fergie was Manu. They did not transition after that. They failed. Let me give you an example. Arsenal was almost the same way, but without the money. Without Arsenal, we looked lost for a bit, and then we found ourselves. And that is what Manu need. They need to find themselves. They need to realize who they are. Get the right people in the right places, from top to bottom, not only in the management, in everything from behind the scenes. Otherwise, they'll still be looking for Fergie everywhere 10 years down the line and live in the Fergie era.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but how do you wrap this up?
No, okay.
Ten Hag is naive.
wrapping this up, I'll just say that Ten Hag needs to get his team in order, of which if he's unable to do by December, he'll be one of the top candidates to be sacked. Yeah.
Considering especially when you do not like ngoja sana.
I mean, this is Manchester United. But mimi
Question.
ungeniuliza, it needs someone whose portfolio is bigger than Manchester United for them to manage Manchester United.
I feel because of all the egos players go kwa dressing room, you need a big head. Like you need somebody who can walk there and say, do this, and by then there are no questions. But you see, in order for you to do that, you need to also have the support of the board and everyone. But this board do not even understand football or anything. Anyway, may feel bad for Man U. At least us it was bad, but hey.
If some managers, I'm sure if Zidane went to Man U, we could have seen a different
The
Man
problem
U.
is will he go to Man U considering all the behind the scenes issues?
No, he won't go. And that's the problem. I think Man United have a lot of side
Exactly.
shows that are deviating the football priority.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll tell you guys, the owner is really important. They need to sort that out first.
From experience.
Yeah, as in these guys don't want the current owners. They protest every time, and I think that just trickles down to the players and how they perform because. These guys at one point they say they want to sell the club, at another point they say they're not selling.
At another point, this is too little money.
Yeah, and so I think the owners need to first maybe sell the club if they really want to, and sort out the management issue and bring out a clear identity. But I think the Sir Ratcliffe, is it his name?
Sir Ratcliffe.
He's the probable
Yeah, but he wants
owner.
10% shares, and I think something about voting rights or something.
and I heard that the Saudi Arabia guys want to buy Liverpool in revenge.
Yeah, I saw something.
Yeah, but those people had unrealistic. Actually, they wanted to buy Mbappe. When they bought Man U, they buy Mbappe, Sju, and who. Like some unrealistic things.
Wait, you cannot
And
really
invest 75 billion in the club.
you cannot really say unrealistic. 'Cause
Man, there is okay. Let me tell you, the thing that helped Chelsea when they were being bought was Nani writing off the loan.
Yeah.
Otherwise, kama you're dating Ekua, you will not have been able to spend as much as you're spending. And these owners of Man U, the way they're looking, they're not going to write off. So if Man U is bought, it will be bought with those debts. So there is no way Man U will be able to afford to spend as much money as they think or suppose they can spend. So hapo, that's where the thing is. But anyway, done.
In a case, I think time's up for this particular episode. So we'll have a session on Monday where we review the weekend's results.
And see who was right, who was wrong.
See who was right, who was wrong.
Yeah.
Probably the episode will go live on Tuesday morning. But anyway, guys, thank you for always following our analysis, our predictions, and always supporting us by watching and also subscribing, sharing, liking our social media platforms. So we're very much grateful. Next coming up is a trivia session by Obiri. So
If
see
you
in
know,
that
you know.
section. If you know, you know.